The Ship of Theseus, a vessel adrift in identity. Imagine you're standing on an ancient dock at dusk, watching the sun dip below the horizon as waves lap gently against a weathered ship. This vessel, once sailed by the hero Theseus, has been preserved for centuries, plank by plank replaced over time until nothing original remains. Yet, people still call it the Ship of Theseus. What makes it the same ship? This forgotten puzzle from Plutarch's writings invites us to question the essence of identity, a mind-bending query that lingers like a soft fog, perfect for unwinding as we ponder what truly endures in a changing world. At its core, the Ship of Theseus paradox explores persistence of identity through change. Originating in ancient Greek philosophy, it asks, if every part of an object is replaced gradually, does it remain the same object? Picture a beloved wooden boat. First, a rotting plank is swapped for a new one, then another, until the entire hull, mast, and sails are renewed. Historically tied to Theseus's mythical ship displayed in Athens, philosophers like Heraclitus, who mused on never stepping in the same river twice, used similar ideas to probe flux versus stability. In simple terms, it's like upgrading your phone component by component until it's entirely new hardware. Is it still your phone? This concept extends beyond objects to personal identity. As our cells regenerate every 7 years, are we the same person we were as children? The implications ripple outward, challenging our notions of self and continuity. If identity relies on material parts, then replacement erodes it entirely, leading to contradictions, like two ships claiming authenticity if the old planks are reassembled elsewhere. This raises existential questions. Does our sense of I dissolve with bodily changes, memories fading like whispers in the wind? It contradicts everyday intuition, where we cling to sameness amid transformation, forcing us to confront whether identity is an illusion, a construct of memory, or something immaterial. In a modern twist, it echoes debates in transhumanism, uploading consciousness to a computer. Would that digital version be you, or a mere copy? These layers invite quiet reflection, unsettling yet soothing in their vast uncertainty. As we drift from the shifting timbers of identity, let's sail into even subtler waters, where motion itself unravels, questioning if we ever truly arrive anywhere. Next, we explore Zeno's dichotomy paradox, a timeless riddle that freezes time in its tracks. Zeno's dichotomy paradox, the infinite path to nowhere. Picture a lone archer in a misty field at twilight, drawing back his bow. The arrow flies, but does it ever reach its target? This ancient enigma from Zeno of Elea, a pre-Socratic thinker, posits that to cover any distance, you must first traverse half, then half of that ad infinitum. It's a forgotten whisper from philosophy's dawn, significant for dismantling our trust in movement and time, inviting a serene unraveling of reality as we chill to its endless divisions. Zeno's dichotomy, one of several paradoxes defending Parmenides' view of a static universe, breaks motion into infinite steps. To walk from point A to B, you must reach the midpoint. To get there, half of that, and so on, creating an unending sequence that logic says can never complete. Using a race analogy, like Achilles chasing a tortoise with a head start, Achilles must close half the gap repeatedly, never catching up. Historically, Zeno aimed to show change as illusory, contrasting Heraclitus's flux. In accessible terms, it's like slicing a pie forever smaller. You never finish because there's always another half, making finite tasks seem impossible despite our experience. This paradox bends the mind by contradicting sensory evidence. We see motion, yet math suggests it's a mirage. Implications challenge physics and calculus, resolved somewhat by infinite series summing to finite totals, like half plus 1/4 plus 1/8, equaling 1, but philosophically, it questions time's nature. Is it discrete or continuous? Existentially, it raises doubts about progress. Are our life journeys infinite regressions, never truly advancing? This fosters a meditative calm, highlighting the absurdity of striving in a potentially static cosmos, urging us to embrace stillness amid apparent chaos. From the endless halves that stall our steps, we shift to a deeper illusion, where the world itself might be a fabrication. Let's gently delve into the brain in a vat hypothesis, a modern echo of ancient skepticism that blurs the line between dream and reality. The brain in a vat floating in simulated realms. Envision yourself not in your cozy room, but as a disembodied brain suspended in a nutrient vat, electrodes feeding you a flawless simulation of life, sights, sounds, even this very thought. This thought experiment, popularized by Hilary Putnam, but rooted in Descartes' evil demon, is a forgotten gem of epistemology, mind-bending for its assault on certainty and relevant as we unwind, questioning if our perceptions are but electric whispers in the dark. The scenario posits a mad scientist or advanced AI has removed your brain, sustaining it in a vat while simulating a normal world via neural inputs, indistinguishable from real experience. Drawing from skeptical traditions like Zhuangzi's butterfly dream, am I a man dreaming of a butterfly, or vice versa, it challenges knowledge claims. How do we know we're not vatted? In simple terms, it's like living in a hyper-realistic video game without realizing it, every sensation coded, every memory implanted. Philosophers use it to probe external world skepticism, arguing self-referential paradoxes, e.g., if that refers to a simulated vat, the hypothesis falters to refute it, yet the doubt persists. Implications cascade into solipsism. If senses deceive, can we trust anything beyond "I think"? It contradicts communal reality, raising existential dread or peace in isolation. Perhaps we're all vats, simulations in a vast program, echoing multiverse theories. Mind-bendingly, it questions free will. Are choices scripted? And ethics, does harming simulated beings matter? In our tech age, it mirrors VR and Matrix fears, inviting reflective surrender to uncertainty, a soothing balm for overactive minds. As we emerge from the vat's illusory depths, pondering simulated selves, we turn to another layer of consciousness, testing if machines can mirror our inner worlds. Join me in exploring the Turing Test's hidden quandaries, where humanity blurs with artifice. The Turing Test and the veil of consciousness. Whisper a secret into a machine's ear. Does it understand or merely mimic? Alan Turing's 1950 imitation game, often overlooked in its philosophical depths, asks if a computer can converse indistinguishably from a human, probing the forgotten question of artificial minds. It's significant for blurring human exceptionalism, mind-bending in its implications for sentience, and ideal for chilling as we contemplate echoes of our own thoughts in silicon. The test involves a human interrogator chatting via text with a hidden human and machine, guessing which is which. If the machine fools them 30% of the time, it passes. Not proving consciousness, but behavioral intelligence. It stems from Turing's computability work amid WWII code breaking. Analogized to a puppet show, the strings are invisible. Does lifelike movement mean life? Historically, it counters vitalism, using examples like Eliza chatbot's rudimentary therapy sessions to show how patterns deceive. In essence, it's a mirror to our judgments. We infer minds from responses, but what if that's all there is? This challenges anthropocentrism. If machines pass, do they deserve rights, or is consciousness an illusion of complexity? Contradictions arise in Chinese room critiques, understanding symbols without comprehension, questioning qualia raw feels. Existentially, it raises, are we just biological machines, our thoughts algorithmic? In a world of AI companions, it fosters mysterious calm, pondering if loneliness dissolves when facades suffice, urging acceptance of ambiguous inner lives. From the enigmatic dialogues of mimicry, we cycle to a profound recurrence, where life loops eternally, challenging us to affirm every moment. Let's unwind into Nietzsche's eternal return, a forgotten cosmic echo that reframes existence. Nietzsche's eternal return, the endless echo of existence. Suppose a demon whispers at midnight, "This life, with every joy and sorrow, you'll relive infinitely, unchanged." Would you curse or celebrate? Friedrich Nietzsche's thought experiment, drawn from ancient cyclic cosmologies, is a forgotten provocation on life's value, mind-bending for its demand of radical affirmation, and perfectly reflective for drifting into slumber amid timeless questions. Eternal Return imagines the universe recurring identically forever, inspired by physics' conservation laws and Stoic cycles. Nietzsche uses it as a test. Live so you'd will the loop eternally, embracing amor fati love of fate. Analogized to a vinyl record skipping back eternally, every scratch, every note repeats. Historically, it counters nihilism post God is dead, urging creation of personal meaning. Simply, it's a lens. Does reliving your day forever inspire change or contentment? Implications shatter linear progress. If all returns, regrets amplify infinitely, contradictions emerge in free will choices predestined yet chosen. It challenges escapism, raising existential weight, affirms suffering for growth. Mind-bendingly, it aligns with quantum many worlds or big bounce theories, fostering mysterious peace. In eternity, every instant is sacred, inviting serene acceptance over strife.